If you've ever had this feeling that something was terribly wrong with the world that we live in, but you couldn't figure out just what it was, then you've come to the right place. Secret societies, mystery religions, and the Illuminati have been controlling our reality since the beginning of time. But not anymore, because there is an awakening happening, and you are about to become a part of it. Wake up, because this is a call for an uprising.
Call for an uprising. We welcome you to today's show and ask those of you who have not subscribed to please subscribe to our YouTube channel as we continue to expose the satanic Illuminati agenda and the ushering in of the Antichrist. Today's show I want to expose yet another Illuminati satanic symbol. As I've mentioned before, almost every symbol that you see that's a mainstream symbol has occultic, witchcraft, satanic meaning behind it. They're not there by coincidence. They're not there because some artist drew it and then somebody said, wow, that's wonderful. That looks great. Let's make that mainstream and put it everywhere. So today's show I want to talk about the yin and yang symbol. You've seen it before. It's all over the place. It's prominent in a lot of music videos, company logos. You'll see it all over the place. Organizations use it as a symbol. The yin represents eternity, dark feminine, the left side of the body. The yang is its opposite. It represents history, light, masculine, the right side of the body. Yang is male, positive, and represented by the sun, and yin is female, negative, represented by the moon. So the sun and the moon. Now you can see just basically with the symbol as it's black and white, we've talked about the importance of duality with them, and the black and white tiles, the Freemason lodges, the black and white you see constantly in music videos, the duality that the black and white represents. As above, so below, your good deeds outweigh your bad deeds. That's the lifestyle that they live behind. That is the mindset that they have. The symbol itself goes back to the 4th century. It goes back to Eastern religions such as Buddhism. In the Western world, it was adopted into the symbolism of magic and astrology as well as witchcraft. Okay, it's another ancient magical sign which first appeared sometime before the 3rd century BC in China. The emblem became the favorite of sorcerers and mystics throughout the Orient because it too embodies so many possible meanings. That's according to books on black magic and white magic. And as I mentioned, Freemasonry also adopted the symbolism of the yin and the yang, but they do it in a way to hide the meaning from the profane. So Albert Pike, we talked about him, a notorious satanic Freemason, in his book Morals and Dogma, he says the good and evil principles of the Egyptian and Persian creed. It is the warfare of Michael and Satan, light and shadow, which is darkness, day and night, freedom and despotism. So it's another symbol that represents the black and the white, the duality that we've talked about over and over again. You'll see it, like I said, all over the place. But it is used in witchcraft and sorcery as well, so that's something to keep in mind. So when you see this symbol flashed in music videos or on television or company logos or anywhere like that on t-shirts, understand the meaning behind it. Okay, it doesn't mean the yin and the yang, the mindset that they've told you that it has this meaning, describes how opposite or contrary forces are actually complementary to one another. It's the balance, but it's many tangible dualities, such as the light and the dark, the fire and the water. All of those types of things and mentality are rooted in occultism. It's all rooted in Satanism and in witchcraft and all that stuff. Anytime you see the black and white or the duality mentioned, know that it is some way it is correlated with witchcraft and sorcery, as they truly believe that their good deeds outweigh their bad deeds. As above will be below. That is the mindset of the Satanist. So look for the yin and yang. If you see it, understand what it truly means and that it is no good. It is not a symbol you want to be wearing on a shirt or anything like that, or one you want in your home. I know people say, that's being extreme. Well, I'm just pointing these things out. Duality and this oneness that they push is all part of this New Age philosophy, this New World Order mindset, this becoming one, that this nation needs to become one with another nation. We all need to become one with one religion, with one government, the yin and yang, the black and white, all of that stuff is representative of one another and linked to one another. So that's what this symbol means. And again, you shouldn't be surprised when you see the two colors put together like that it links to duality and Satanism and occultism, because it does. So I hope this symbol is something to look for, and it helped you out now that you know about it. I know it's something that everybody has seen it in their day-to-day life. It's always like one of those basic symbols, like the peace sign that you see, and you think that it means one thing, and it obviously means the other. We've talked about the peace sign and its occultic roots and what it truly means. And the denouncing of Jesus Christ is what the symbol actually stands for. And this is just another one that's basic, that's out there, that people think it means balance and all this good stuff. While it does mean balance and duality, it is not a good thing. It is a bad thing. And it is a part of sorcery and the occult. So don't fall for it as if it's a good symbol. No symbols in this world are good. Okay, symbols and secret handshakes and secret hand symbols and all these signs, they control our world. But when you see these things used over and over, understand it's a symbol for them to one another. So don't pay homage to it, don't give respect to it. Only give glory and praise to Jesus Christ, not these symbols. Don't wear them on your shirts, don't give them any power through wearing it. Stay away from them. But look for them on TV and look for them on shirts and in brands, because you'll just see how they are affiliated with one another and all connected to one another through this satanic networking, this occultic networking. Thanks for listening to today's show. God bless all of you. May peace be with you.